Chris, another useful pre-season workout for the team. Just give us your reflections on today's win against Chesterfield.
Yeah, we stepped it up a level. We had to step it up a level against, competitive team. I love Paul Cook. I've got a lot of, I live not far from Chesterfield, so I always keep one eye on their results and how they do, and always get when we come and ever watch games or play against Chesterfield, always get a decent reception and get looked after. So I think it's been a really good day for us. I thought the first half we were outstanding, played some great stuff. A little bit disappointed that we were loose at the top of the pitch because the play from back to front deserved a little bit better. Always going to be a competitive team, always going to be a reaction from Paul and his team, which there was, and it was second half, it was a lot tighter. So yeah, a lot of good signs, introduction of Sam McCallum to everybody, Kiefer as well, Callum Aware coming on the pitch, the likes of the boys that weren't involved, hopefully they'll be back on Monday. A couple of illnesses that we didn't travel, and I thought especially the first half, I thought the performance of the young players, Femi at right back, Dovey for a 17-year-old young centre half, Brooksy off the right, Blaster Peck, Louis Marsh, I thought were absolutely outstanding. So, it's great for them to have a feel of what it's like to be involved in the first team and the demands that, myself and the coaching staff put on them.
You mentioned the three new arrivals. Blades fans travelling good numbers today got their first look at them, and they'll have seen things there that will really please them, I'd imagine.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the process of bringing poor players in, not with no poor attitudes, and first of all they've got to be able to run about and compete and want to come here, and all three or four have shown with Shacks and the other guys have shown that they want to be here. There was always a lot of talk about you overspend, or you do this or you do that. Those boys have done everything in their power in terms of speaking to me and me to having those conversations that they want to be a Sheffield United player, which is good enough for me. So delighted with that. And first impressions are always big, and I thought the first impressions for all of them. I thought Sam was a little bit slow to get going the first half, but Kiefer showed some great touches, and Callum coming off on the pitch. Game was a bit stretched. I just think he's just been such a fan's favourite. I think Gus is happy as well that I brought his mate in, and there's work to be done as well, and we're positive that we can get those bits done.
And you've had a look at Andre Dizelle today. What do you make of his performance?
Yeah, the game got stretched, so he's been with us 3 or 4 days, so he'll play at Harrogate and he'll be involved at Rotherham, but he's done himself no harm at all. All he can do is go on the pitch and express yourself, show personality and show your ability, and he's done that. And I think you've seen in the past that I quite like a little bit of a left field signing as well. So somebody that maybe gets rejected by another club doesn't automatically mean that that's his career done and dusted. So all he can do is play well and do his best, and he's certainly doing that at the moment.
And a few missing for differing reasons, but you expect to have a stronger side for Harrogate?
Yeah, I'll go through. Vinny and Anis weren't very well, so missed out through illness. Tight hamstring from Anel, tight groin from Shacks. Who else we're missing? Tom Davies is a little bit longer. Reece Davies is back training on Monday, and Gus will be ready for Tuesday. If not, he'll be ready for next Saturday. So he's got a week's worth of running to do to get him up to speed. We didn't take any risks today. We could have. Shacks wanted to play, Jamie wanted to play, but it's not worth taking those risks. And I think you've seen with the performances of the young players, it's good, and it just makes it a little bit interesting as well.
And underline that statement about not taking risks. Will Asul and Oyar Blaster look like just bangs, really? Are they okay?
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. It's a tackle in the middle of the park, and that's how it is. I'd rather be competitive than non-competitive, so we put tackles in, they put tackles in, and Wills obviously took a thunderbolt and cleared one off the line for them, and in the meantime, had to come off. So we'll assess him, and hopefully he'll be okay.